Hey, good morning, Math 7 students. So today's Khan Academy that you're doing is called Equivalent Expressions with Negative Numbers. And you also have another one that you're doing, which we're going to cover first, called Absolute Value to Find Distance. So we're doing two of them. The first one, Absolute Value to Find Distance. So I find it really helpful to draw a number line when I do these. So which of the following expressions will find the distance between positive 1.7 and negative 0.2? So if we draw a number line on there, and I put in about 1.7 right about here, and negative 1/2. To find this distance, you can notice that this distance is almost 2 full units. The negative 0.7 actually makes it a longer distance. So we really need to take the distance of 1.7 plus a positive 1/2. If you kind of think about it, because we got to go further than this. I know to find distance, you take the bigger number minus the smaller number, right? So big number minus the smaller number, but because the smaller number is negative, it's really the big number minus the negative number, and we know that two negatives together make a plus sign, and that's what causes it to be bigger. So in this case, going from 1.7 to negative 1/2 is 1.7 minus the negative 1/2, so it's letter B. I'm supposed to have that, it's supposed to come in there. Hold on here. Let me make that work for us here. Boom. Oh, and then it's not the right color. Hey, you get to watch me do this live, guys. Isn't that sweet? Although maybe for you it's not live. There we go. There's our answer right there. Hey, I'm going to do this. Well, yeah, let's do this. Let's clone that and bring that down to our next answer down in the next one. All right, down here. So, Natasha and her two dogs were walking in a perfect straight road when the dogs took off in an opposite direction. One went 25/4 meters to the right, so one went from 0 to 25/4 meters this direction, while one went 51/20 meters to the left. You can notice that when we subtract these, we're taking the big number, 25/4, minus a negative 51/20. So again, 25/4 minus a negative 51/4. So again, in this one, it would be letter B. Let me copy my little thing there so I have it for the next one. Now, voters. This one, number line doesn't work quite so well. So in this one, these two are running for a political office. So W, let's call them William and Vivian are running for an office. I don't really like the names up here. So let's go William and Vivian are running for office. Well, if William were to win, then A would be a fine way to find out by how many he won by. But what if Vivian won and not William? Then this way would give you a negative number, and that would not give you the difference. But this way, this one would give you a negative inside the absolute value, but then the absolute value would turn it positive. So by doing the absolute value of William minus Vivian, we would get our correct answer. So again, this one would be letter B. So to find the winner, take one minus the other, and then take the absolute value of that answer to get your correct answer. All right, I'm going to copy that dot again. It's kind of fun copying that dot over and over and over again. Let's put this one down here. Hey, they give us our nice number lines already. 4 minus 1. You guys all know that 4 minus 1 is 3, correct? So we need, and the absolute value of 3 is 3. Absolute value turns everything positive, so it even keeps positives. Well, this one has a distance of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that absolute value is 5. This one's 3. A does not work. This one's got an absolute value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that also does not work. So which number line would model this? Neither, because we would have needed one that went from 4 to 1 or from like -1 to 4. This one does not work, so this would actually be none of the above. All right, second kind you're doing today, as I already told you, equivalent expressions with negative numbers. Pretty simple. Do you guys notice that this number right here is a positive? So we need the one that is a positive, that's a positive, that's a positive, that's a positive. Oh, that's a negative, cannot be letter E. Then this number, two negatives together next set, makes that a positive. Whoopsie, my TV just went on. All right, this one is a positive, this one's a positive, this one down here is a positive. Uh-oh, this one's a negative. So letter D is out of the picture. And then finally, we need this one to be a positive. Well, a negative here, the negative times a positive makes that a negative, so this one doesn't work. This one is a positive, and these two negatives would create a positive. So our answers are B and C. This one, where did they make their mistake? Okay, so here's the equation they started with. Well, they turned this to a positive. That's okay. Then let's see here. They tried to do 5 minus 7 is 2, but 5 minus 7 is not positive 2. 5 minus 7 is negative 2. So that's where they went wrong right here. So this one would be step 2. Guys, that's all you're doing today. Good luck on it. Do well, and come see me for office hours or during class, and I'll help you out. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.